Namaste. Today we will discuss about relationship and sexuality. It's very interesting to note that Charakacharya, who lived around 2nd century AD, said Brahmacharya or celibacy as one of the pillars. But Vagbhadacharya, who lived around 6th century AD, told to take abrahmacharya or sexuality as the pillar. But Vagbhada's version seems to be more acceptable, as the sex is considered to be the factor which helps to maintain continuity of the species. Somehow the species should be existing, and for this reason so much of happiness is associated with sexual activity. Nobody works without any incentive. But the rules are important for preserving health, otherwise it creates destruction. The most important function of sexuality is reproduction. Sexuality is related to Medodhatu, which is rooted in the Swadhisthana chakra, whereas fertility is related to Sahasrara Padma, which is the seat of Shukla Dhatu. The rules of sex include who should not do coitus. Person who is very hungry and thirsty, who has overeaten, person in an awkward position of the body, too old, or children below the age of 16 years, one who has some other natural urge to perform, and a patient should not indulge in sexual activity. One should not have sexual contact with a woman during her menstrual period, during pregnancy, after delivery, up to the beginning of next periods. Do not have relationship if there is no real love between the partners. The place of having contact is also explained. Do not have sexual relationship in the teachers about place of worship, government offices, open places, etc. On full moon and new moon days and daytime, generally the coitus is restricted. Practices of sexual perversions like coitus with pet animals, homosexuality and lesbianism, etc. are to be avoided. In winter, one can have sexual relationship as much as needed, but in autumn, in spring, it should be done once in 3 days, and in rainy season and summer, it should be done once in 2 weeks. This is closely connected to the strength of the individual. If one does coitus contrary to these rules, will get vertigo, fatigue, weakness of legs, debility of the body and senses, and an early death. One who relates sexually with a partner in a controlled manner remains young for long, with good memory, intellect, health, strength of the body and the senses. The next video will discuss about Sadvritta or ethical living.